On the floor for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At center, Kevon Looney. At power forward, Draymond Green. At the other forward position, Andrew Wiggins. At shooting guard, Klay Thompson. At the other guard position, Stephen Curry. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Kerr.
Starting at point guard, standing 6'5", number 14, Terrence Mann. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 8, Marcus Morris Sr. At center, 7 foot, number 40, Ivica Zubac. At guard, 6'8", number 13, Paul George. At forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Thanks for spending Valentine's Day with us. We've got a match made in heaven coming your way on 2K Sports. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been called a cyborg for his lack of emotion on the court. He said, quote, "I just try to stay locked into the game. When people are the most serious, they play the best basketball. Nobody's smiling in the fourth quarter." Brian?
Maybe influenced by his years with Tim Duncan, who also had that poker face. Allie, good stuff. A chance to check out the Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then Friday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Sacramento Kings. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Mann in at the point guard position. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
Now here's George. Uses the glass on the layup.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
Curry passes to Looney. Now here's Green. Over Morris. And it's Green missing.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Pass to George. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Keeping his head up at all times, Curry sees his teammate break free.
Morris, a screen on Thompson. George, no good. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And Curry is good for three.
The pure stroke of Curry. It's beautiful to watch from outside the arc.
Morris, a screen on Wiggins. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
And he drops the first. Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
And Leonard drops them both.
Well, Kawhi has always been an elite defender, but he's become just as fearsome on the offensive end. You can tell he never stops working on his game.
Thompson's shot is off. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. There's the triple, and Kawhi Leonard hits from deep. Leonard's got 5 points.
Looking at his percentages over the years, Kawhi is an elite three-point shooter. I think Leonard deserves more credit for that.
Now here's Thompson. Curry, he's open with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
George, right side. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Thompson passes to Curry. Looney against Zubac. Thompson outside. Gets the three to fall.
An efficient scorer like Thompson is a great go-to option. All he needs is the ball.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Zubac with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Leonard. Here's Zubac. The shot off that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Last time they met in San Francisco.
They enjoyed a big win in their last meeting, putting their opponent in just terrible foul trouble throughout the game.
You can bet that was their game plan from the get-go. Don't be shocked if they're aggressive again today as well.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Give him 8 points now. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to man. Fires the three. The shot no good. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. As our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
The Warriors leading. Nicholas Batum out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And the basket by Looney.
Looney looking very assured, rising up for the jumper. Like seeing that from him.
Here's Highland. Pass to Powell. Plumlee, a screen on Poole. Powell with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
This is where Powell has really improved, handling the ball in the pick-and-roll situation and making passes in traffic.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Now here's Gordon, looking for his first basket, still in this one. With some arc. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Poole. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Poole's gotten his first points of the night.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Powell, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Highland. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Now Poole. Pass to Payton. Outside, DiVincenzo. Now here's Poole. Back to DiVincenzo. Lets the three fly. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Gordon against Payton. Here's Highland. 1:44 left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State is gone. 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Outside, DiVincenzo to the inside. The kick out to Poole from downtown. Rebound by the Clippers. Powell outside. Pass to Highland. Here's Plumlee. Plumlee a screen. Gordon attacking. Good D by Payton. The Warriors have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Now Poole. 4-3. It doesn't go for him. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. For 3, Powell. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Left side, Payton. Looney finds Payton. Here's Poole. Oh, a special move before that shot. Poole's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
They have to love how the upcoming schedule is looking. This is a team that simply takes care of business when they're at home. They take pride in who they're playing, and they just love the fans.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Warriors.
The three-point shot was a big part of their first half success. They're looking like Elevator EJ over here, cashing in from deep.
You know it. Catch me in the driveway. I'll show you how a grandpa shoots.
I don't want those problems, sir.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And the Warriors shooting it well at 59%. On the floor for the Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Curry's shot is off. Los Angeles shooting 40% so far in this one. Leonard passes to George. It's good from the top of the key. George has got his third bucket of the night. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Here's Curry, following the score by the Clippers. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Jerome's checked in for Looney.
Ty Jerome.
Out to the right wing. Here's Jerome. And the three-pointer goes.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
The Clippers trail. Leonard up top, defended by Thompson. Leonard passes to Morris. Shoots over Wiggins. That one's good from Morris. On the assist by Leonard.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. Green, a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third. Shot is good by Curry.
Love the awareness and reaction on the part of Curry. If you're the other team, you're just shaking your head.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement. Plays like that, so easy for him.
The Warriors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Curry. To the paint. Here's Green. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Mann. Leonard outside. Here's Morris on the wing man. Zubac screen. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Curry. Green, a screen. Not going to go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
George passes to Morris. Now here's Leonard. Fades back. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Green. Here's Jerome. And here's Curry. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there. And that's exactly what you need. Everybody, big and small, crashing the glass.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors ahead, up 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Highland in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Poole outside. The 11-footer misses off the right iron. The Clippers shooting it at 52%. Pass to Highland. Back to Leonard. Over Poole. Leonard, good.
Kawhi is a threat from anywhere. To him, the mid-range is a good scoring option.
And here's Poole. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Thompson, no good.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
George passes to Covington. Plumlee down low, guarded by Payton. They now take the lead. And the Clippers lead by 1. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
It's Poole the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Jordan Poole. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Poole. Powell, he's checked in for Highland. The Warriors also with a sub. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And so he hits both.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Fades and shoots. Again, the Clippers score.
So far, Georgia's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
Poole outside. Wiggins outside. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple. Wiggins got his first 3 points of the game.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
George draws the double. Leonard for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Knowing the situation, Kawhi willing and able to take control. Big bucket.
Poole against George. Looney, a screen on George. Poole, the pass to Looney. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Oh my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how that error will ultimately play out.
So for the Clippers, Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. Morris comes in for Covington. And it's man in for Powell. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for DiVincenzo. Here's man. Leonard for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Poole. Launches it, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's George. Green with the defensive effort. Zubats. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And the Warriors call time here.
Give a big LA welcome to the Clippers.
From our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
And Allie, thanks. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green, the pass to Looney. The three from Curry. And nails the tray.
You talk about pressure situations. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
Timeout called, the Clippers. They're behind by 3. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard outside. Morris on the wing. Here's the three. And it's Poole with a rebound.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They lead by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Third team. Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
The greatest shooter ever. Yes, I said it. Steph Curry, a great option at the line here.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. They're trailing by 5. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately fire.
Here's man. Leonard way outside. Hauled in by Curry. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
When you think of Curry, his shooting is what comes to mind always, specifically how quick his release is.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Zubats finds George. Oh, nails the triple!
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Stephen, plenty of momentum swings in this game. What made the difference in the end?
Because everybody was on. Defensively, it was a tough night on both sides, just trying to contain and fire around and try to contest shots. But at the end of the day, we made a couple more plays, kept our composure on the stretch, and got the win.
It's a beautiful thing when shots are falling. Thanks, Stephen.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. Now our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.